暁は集った。
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Truly Unfiltered Wrestling Show. I am your host, Phil Robinson. With me is truly Tony Bang. We got The Rock. We got Stone Cold. We got my buddy and me. We got the little wrestling Cabbage Patch dummies. We got it all for y'all tonight. What we're going to do this particular week, we still working on this. This done the Truly Unfiltered Wrestling, so we doing all types of stuff. But we're going to start this off, and what we're going to do with this is we're just going to recap the week in wrestling on both major promotions, technically all three, because AEW bought Ring of Honor as well.
That's
and
right.
So this Monday was the Monday after WrestleMania. Tone, I got to tell you, for every WrestleMania or every Raw after WrestleMania, a belt is supposed to change hands. You're supposed to have some great wrestling, some top-notch wrestling, and setups for storylines moving forward. And the belt that changed hands was actually Braun Breaker getting his NXT championship back from Dolph Ziggler. And the rest of the night was you got a couple of promos. The best one was from Cody Rhodes, and then our guy, Truly Unfiltered Wrestling.
The wrestling business. We had talked about this. We had talked about it kind of on probably on the phone, but I felt like Monday night Raw after an event like that, they might have to move it to like a Tuesday just to let them get their bearings together, because it was like hangover. The transitions was not crisp, and I think they're wondering where some of these storylines is going to go, like who they're going to attach to who. It like you said, Cody had the most compelling promo, because he's the new guy. Well, he's not the new guy, but he's back. He's allowed me to reintroduce myself. My name is Cole. So there was a purpose for his promo, but everything else was pretty much let's just get through it. Very, very proud of Braun Breaker. I can't wait till he really just bears his family name. I understand, he probably wants to make a name for himself, but man, that's Stein. The Steiner's all over your face. It's all over your brain.
I mean, you ain't gonna be able to get away from that, bro. One look at you was like, man, I know you're supposed to be the DFG son, but man, you look dead on Big Papa Pump.
I'm telling you.
Said if he put the little chainmail hood on, bro, you might have him confused.
Yeah. I think it was probably the matches that probably had any kind of implication, if anything, was probably the women's division. I think the women's division, they're starting to round that up. Get going. Food stamp, man. Why the long face, man? We be happy out here. Kenyatta, we didn't do no shout out. We only got a couple guys in there. People coming in, following a little late. I understand. I'm a little under the weather myself. I'm still feeling Friday night.
Man, but I'm still trying to come down from this weekend, from Sunday night.
But what did I say? I said Thursday. I said SmackDown would be a much better show than Monday night, because everybody's gotten over them hangovers and some of them injuries that occurred.
I mean that was fun. That was crazy, because you walk out and you said Roman still couldn't lift both titles. He was gutting through it, but you could see it in his face.
Yeah.
Then you got Cody out here crying on the camera doing the promo. Beautiful promo, like I said. You got Bianca Belair coming out. I looked like she done got her ass beat for that title.
Oh my God. It looked like it was. Honey, did he hit you, honey? Like, what's good? But wait. Well, let's go back to that Cody Rhodes thing because Seth Rollins comes out. What's up, Q? Seth Rollins comes out with the passive aggressive. You know what I mean? I don't even know what to describe that situation as. Well, I do. I take that back. That's what that was. I'll see you later.
Yeah.
I will see you later. Great match.
Yeah. So I need you to hold the spot for a minute while I'm gone. It's good to have you back. Nice to see that I'm leaving this in capable hands for this short little interim while I take this respite. But when I get back, I'm whooping your ass.
Right.
Now, I will say that I am sick. Absolutely sick and tired of this hyena laughing shit that they got Seth Rollins doing.
I don't know if he's auditioning for some kind of evil villain for some kid show or something like that. You know, he's rocking these Beetlejuice suits.
I mean, the suits is cool. I ain't got no problem with the suits.
The only one I didn't like was the Beetlejuice thing. You know, but him rocking the pink. You know, do your thing, player. You know what I mean?
Clean. He pulled it off.
He definitely pulled it off. Oh man, Q.
That's what it is.
I was wondering. I was like, there's something missing on my TV, and that's what it is. Q just reminded me. What's up, Rome?
Rome. Well, I appreciate that. Work flight back to Jacksonville. Hey, you know, it is what it is. We just talking a little wrestling right now. That's all that's going on.
Yeah. So, Raw was so light. I'm just gonna go ahead and go into the ratings, and I'm gonna give Raw. I'm gonna give Raw 1.75 Steve Weissers. A little bit better than 1.5, but it just wasn't quite 2. It wasn't quite 2.
No, I feel you on that. It was not great. It was not great at all. Like I said, past those couple of moments, it was just like, ooh. In all actuality, this is probably one of the worst post WrestleMania Raws I've ever seen. But like you said, when you look at how they got down for WrestleMania, yeah, they was gonna need at least 48 to 72 before they had to get out in front of
at least, you know, because bam, you do the big event, you got to do the post pressers, you know. And that's just the media side, and then the meet and greets, and like you got all these things, and then guess what? You're on a plane to the next show.
Nah, they didn't leave. They were still in Dallas.
Oh, they were still in Dallas. Yeah. They were still in Dallas. That's right.
Or I guess technically they drove because Arlington, where AT&T Stadium is not Dallas. They went to the American Airlines Arena, which is where the Mavericks play.
Right.
So they did travel a little bit, but I mean, you talking maybe an hour tops, even from Texas.
Yeah. Now what did happen? We didn't touch on is a match that we got on Raw that we should have got at WrestleMania. Going back to the Braun Breaker Ziggler match. I mean, you could have replaced Drew McIntyre with that. You could have replaced New Day that match with that, and there was one more that was what was that?
Almost and Lashley.
Yeah, and Almost and Lashley. You could have replaced all those with that match and been good. I mean, good to go.
Well, I don't know if you saw the NXT match that they had initially, and Dolph definitely got Braun on the good old veteran wiles, and caught him slipping. But you saw, but to his credit, Braun just learned like that. Everything Ziggler tried to go back to, I was like, nah, none of that shit was working.
I remember that.
Yeah, he got to the corner and he looked down and he saw, oh, this fool was trying to catch me with this turnbuckle shit again. Oh, he done fucked up, bro. I seen him look down, shake his head. He was like, oh, hell no, bro. Went back, finished your boy off, took his title back. Said, and now they're working on his new angle with Gunther so that he can give up the belt to Gunther and get called up to the main roster because that's what's next for him. He got nothing left to do at NXT, especially with the quality of match that he put on that Monday night. That was a true Richtensteiner match.
Yes, and if he gets the gift of gab, it's only one way up. I mean, yes, definitely R.I.P. to that young
R.I.P. to
man.
Dwayne Haskins. Touch on that a little bit later in the After Dark.
Okay,
but for sure, it was crazy. It was crazy. As we're over here doing our thing now, we gonna have to switch it up on y'all and pull an audible real quick because Hazmat Shemev is fighting Burns right now. And when I say now, I mean right now.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna catch up on that and then bring all this stuff up a little later. So
5'10" Gilbert Burns, 6'2" Kamzat Chimev, both 170 pounds. Burns with 71-inch reach. Chimev with a 75-inch reach. Advantage 4 inches, probably the length of his fist.
Well, advantage the better striker.
Yeah.
Period.
And we got Bruce with the green blazer on the day.
Hit stick stepper. What's up with you? Why?
I like this kid, Chimaev. He's I know it's right there on the tip of my tongue, and I can't draw a blank right now. Khabib, Khabib's homeboy.
Oh yeah. Solid, very solid.
So yeah, and Gilbert Burns, he's no slouch, but I think he's about to get ran over.
Yeah. Oh, if my head, I don't know if my head instructor is watching, but congratulations on another title. Bring that home to the academy. My head instructor's been on the road, like wrecking shop in the jiu-jitsu world. He's ranked 9th, I believe, right now.
Oh, that's what's up. Who is this guy? Yeah. Mike Beltran. I don't think I've seen him in a long time. Let's get it on. Kamzat.
Man, I want to put it on, but I got to do a lot to set it up.
We went with double front. Ooh, it took a right straight into a takedown.
So while Phil Rob is getting the UFC, getting our UFC news in, I'll move on to AEW's response. To the response to WrestleMania, and I had a real good night last night. So I'm trying to remember what was so memorable.
Yeah, what are you doing? Off the cage. Oh wow! The official tire of UFC. Promise I will not interrupt you. So the response was this, and while they had a meh episode of Dynamite, the true response is coming next week with every title being on the line for Dynamite.
Clash of the Champions.
The Texas death match between the Hangman and Adam Cole. Definitely looking forward to seeing that. Curious to see. I want to see the rematch with Scorpio Sky and Sammy Guevara. I think that had Sammy Guevara not gotten hurt, he would have kept his belt.
It was next week is the response that old girl had in Harlem Nights. Oh, you want to hit people with garbage cans?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut you.
Now I got to cut you. Now I got to
Shot
touch
me in
it.
my pinky toe.
So yeah. Dynamite was very meh. Just made me look forward to
Ooh.
next week, really.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Burns with a nice kick. A roundhouse to the midsection. Coming with the strikes left. There's a huge size advantage. Ooh, he just checked that chin though. He's coming back. But Chimev he's in no danger. Told him to keep bringing it.
They're still on their feet.
Yeah, they're still on their feet. They tried to go down once. Burns stuff to take down. He's countering. He's countering with the left hook and catching Chimev on his way in.
Are you using
No names. No names.
Mm-hmm.
No names.
I need that so I can.
There you go. Got that to you. can't blow up the link. Burns has done well though. He's shown a lot of patience. He's waiting. He's picking his shots, and he's actually landing cleanly against the bigger fighter with better range. He's not phasing him, but he's hitting him clean. Good block. Ooh, stumble. Chimev with a stumble. Burns is fighting. Don't get him wrong. Ooh, big leg kick fight.
Which one of my contacts did it go to?
Should be in the private chat.
Okay.
He overswung. Yeah, swing and a miss.
What is the Swerve Strickland? Wait, what happened here? Wait a minute. This can't end like that. Okay, it ain't over. He gonna get up. That fool just it looked like he took a straight and and the legs just buckled. Burns did. He gonna dance. I think he was trying to pull guard is what it was. And Chimev didn't bite. Oh, he's leaking. Ooh. Yeah, Chimev is got it measured. Ooh, leg kick. And when he's circling to the left, really buckled him.
Am I ahead?
Damn, he leaked.
We're in between rounds, right?
Yeah, just finished the round for me.
Okay. All right. I'm in the crowd now. Okay.
Yeah, he's leaking.
I'm gonna need another device so I can.
All right, in the middle of the forehead. What happened? Wow, that was a right hand lead jab from the southpaw stance and just dropped it. He wasn't ready.
You know who was really good with that Terrence Crawford is good with that.
It was the elbow. That's the one that did it. Terrence Crawford really good with the right hand lead jab from the southpaw.
Yes, sir.
Round two, Chimev in the middle of the ring at the M and the monster.
Andre Ward used to do that kind of stuff too.
Andre Ward is a boxer. You're talking about an MMA fighter who stands traditionally in orthodox.
Well, like if your strong hand is your lead hand, and that jab is a lot more powerful. It stuns you a lot more than the.
Put Burns down on a knee. Ooh, he went with a takedown, and I guess he got him on the ground and didn't control it. And Chimev gets back up, back in the middle of the ring. Ooh.
Get back. Step back.
He's finding shots from different angles, which is confusing to the opponent. very well from both sides, which is why that jab was so potent in the southpaw stance.
Back to the side. Ooh. Burns with a right that buckles the knees a little bit. Ooh. Right hook that lead right that right hook that lands hard. Heavy.
He's got to keep those hands up.
Ooh,
How y'all feeling about this fight in the chat, man? What y'all see going on in this? What y'all see going on in this fight for those
all
watching?
four of y'all. So lead, he's killing them with that lead jab.
Just to brag, the referee is a good. Me and the ref. We've had a really good time in Cancun. I'll just put it that way. He's a real good dude. Real good. Oh,
Oh, right when somebody calls is when my phone goes to shit. Gotta love that. God, I hate when people do that shit.
Oh, he couldn't finish. He didn't finish him off. He didn't finish him off.
Nope.
That can be discouraging sometimes. It's like, oh my gosh, I gave him everything.
Well, we got Kazmat is out of gas. He's breathing heavy, hands down. Don't look like standing straight up. Chest heaving. No
That's a great time to go for that leg check.
Ooh, got stuff right
Great
in there
time.
that didn't phase nobody.
Oh
Ooh.
man, yes, Haney and that fight will be very educational. Very educational.
Burns is
I think that
throwing heavy
Cambosa
shots.
throws. I think his best punches are his looping punches, his looping shots, and I just think Haney's just going to touch him up. I think Haney's going to touch him up well.
Ooh, with a kick to the chest. Ooh, okay. Gilbert is out here. He feeling it, huh? Okay, he said, "Listen, I came to fight today, bro. I don't know what you thought this was. Since you ain't finna just steamroll me, partner."
I just hope that the judges are going to be fair because he's in Cambosa's backyard.
Woo! He's tagging him. He has not had a problem hitting Chimaev. I thought he would. He's hit him pretty much every time he's wanted to. So that's that experience versus
I got Haney in pretty much a boxing lesson. I think. I mean, but you know what? I'm gonna say this though. Cambosa is probably gonna be very aggressive in the early rounds and just see if he can just push him around. I would say rounds 1 through 4, he's gonna be pretty aggressive. We're gonna see if Haney can weather that storm. But I think Cambosa comes at him right out the gate, so Haney has to be ready for that because I think Cambosa's camp looks at Haney like he's soft. And in fact, Hit Stick. Remember how and then
and then he gets him back on the ground on his feet. Wait, with the takedown.
Hit Stick. You remember how my Dinah came at Floyd? Well, let's just say Floyd and Adrian Broner.
Ooh, wow, what an intro.
Haney has to be careful that he doesn't fall into how Adrian Broner responded to my Dinah's aggression. So Haney's gonna have to respond to Haney's got the good old JR's in the crowd. He is. JR's in the crowd. Man, they should. And they ain't put him on the mic for a little bit.
Yeah, Kamza is just eating. Chimaev is eating.
These are the kind of fights. These are the kind of fights that you become friends afterwards, like real
Yeah.
good friends.
Yeah. Be like, listen, this guy is is punching me.
They
I'm
have earned
punching
each
him.
other's they've earned each other's respect. They are gonna be cool after this watch.
Yeah, this is the third
Yeah.
round. So Q, if you've already started the third round, don't say nothing. We're just gonna finish this up. It should have been a knockout.
Yep. Cambosa
It wasn't.
gonna slug because they don't think that Haney is really about that life. You know, they think he just wants to box. They're gonna come right after him. So I would say the money punch for Haney, left or right hook underneath, left or right hook underneath, catching him, catching Cambosa coming in. That should be the punch. That should be the punch of the night for him.
So this match here, Q, I'm looking at this. I'm thinking at this point, with the way that it's gone, either one of them are going to need a finish to win this fight. I would give Burns a leg up in terms of scoring, especially the way that the last round ended with a knockdown to a takedown counter.
Mm-hmm.
But it's been close. He had the striking advantage throughout round two, and Chimev was not looking good. But now they're wrestling, and I got to
but
see. I
Burns is
got to
pushing
see
that
Chimev.
pace.
Huh?
Burns is pushing that pace though.
He is.
He's pushing the pace. It's like
He
right
is.
now he's just like
Ooh, he's up on the fence getting his face beat on right now.
yeah. Okay. It's he's had enough.
Yeah.
All right, he's had enough.
Come on, get another knee, bro. Get another knee. Get that Muay Thai in there. Come on. Or you better land that takedown, grab him underneath them hamstrings, pick him up, and slam his ass. I don't know why
I
nobody
don't want
does
to. I don't want to hate on anybody's. Uh, you know, I don't want to hate on anybody's martial art, but the way he stuck his head in there, oh my god, I would have darced that dude. He was asking for a darce.
Yeah, he was.
You know, for those who understand what the darce is, it's a front choke. It's practically a front choke. Where you slide in the chin, and then you come under here and you rest it on his head and you just lean and you cut off and you cut off the
It's the reverse. I got you. So you catch it forearm into the throat instead of around the back, and then
you're
lock it in the same way.
it's the reverse, and
Yeah,
you
yeah,
pull him
right.
into it, and you got your three levels of pressure here and here.
Yeah, there you go. Come on, a head kick would probably finish him off if you could throw the left to man. He ain't looking for that at all.
Yeah, it's thick, and he, man,
He's gonna
like I
duck
said,
right into it too.
and Cambosa's not gonna see it coming. Like Cambosa's not gonna see it coming like Leo Santa Cruz didn't see Gervonta Davis uppercut coming in the corner.
like Shinsuke Nakamura didn't see them two super kicks coming after that.
Oh yeah, this is the truly unfiltered wrestling program.
Yeah, we got
I would like to
UFC for a minute because I actually wanted to see this fight.
Yeah. I want to hold because I have a lot. I have a little bit of a lot to say about Roman Reigns and that situation. Just hold on, people. We're gonna get into that because there was a. I learned something about Roman Reigns. I tell you that.
Yeah, he's for real. Roman is for real.
But he is a psychological, like the mind games that he's able to. We're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to it.
Oh, well, we might have to roll that into the main show because we're about to run up on 9 o'clock and about 5 of them, mainly.
Q said, man, you be on Q went up you on the UFC 4 on the PlayStation.
It's been a minute since I've been on that. I was on the UFC. I was big on the fight night too.
Let me tell you something. I am willing to put just about any amount on my son against any of you.
So, on what?
He is unfair.
Who?
My son.
Wow.
My soon-to-be 13-year-old son.
So he's a legend in the game, huh?
Oh man, he.
Yeah, look, they over there, best, like you said, best of friends after this. He said,
Yeah, man.
this man
You just found the homie that you will walk down any alley with.
yeah.
At
Oh
any
yeah.
time.
Oh yeah.
You know what
Oh
I mean?
yeah. Yeah. He said, yeah. With them two, yeah, we gonna walk down any alley. Be like,
Yeah. And then Dre, what's up, Juan? And then they just made each other so much better.
need to be training partners is what they need to be. That's what they need. Put that man on the ground, busted him with that elbow.
They got that thing in them you can't train.
Yeah. Art. You either got it or you don't. Ooh, that uppercut would have been crucial if he landed it. Okay, that was great defense.
Oh.
Gilbert fighting off of his back with hammer fists. Pushes him off with that side kick.
Yeah, that side kick from the ground that's the first time I've seen that done like that.
Yeah.
I would wonder why it's not used more, especially if somebody's gonna square up.
If he would have kicked him and did a hip escape after that, and what we do in my alright? Man, that'd have looked so nice.
Just that kick to the chest and a hip escape.
Burns with the right hand.
Yes, sir.
Catches him behind the ear with that one.
You pretty much push off the ball of your foot.
He hit
and
gloves.
you slide out.
So a lot of those rights that look like cams like got his hand right in the middle of it.
Oh man, I'm looking at him and all I could think about was how hammered we was in Cancun. Oh my gosh! But nah, I wish I could. Oh, you know what? I could. Yeah. Hey, what's up?
All three judges scored this contest
unanimous.
29-28 for the winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated.
Kamzat Chimaev. That was a war.
Yeah.
They got to do that again.
They do, but then you're going to probably get the same thing. You think so?
That was a coin flip, bro. Look, they called that unanimous. I don't know if I would have called that unanimous.
Oh, that was unanimous?
Yeah, they called that unanimous.
I didn't want to.
I don't know if I would have called that unanimous. Did he win? I absolutely think he won.
I mean, probably what made it unanimous was the difference was he was pushing the pace.
Ring control.
Yeah.
For sure.
They're like, hey, you guys are both kicking each other's ass, but who controls the pace?
Yeah, a split for sure. Like I would have expected to see that. All right, Tone. Okay, we got through that. I don't really need to see the rest of that. Korean Zombie can get his ass kicked for all I care. Roman Reigns, your undisputed universal heavyweight champion.
Your tribal
chief. Acknowledge me.
Okay. I learned that Roman Reigns is becoming this guy that he's psychologically now winning the war. He's winning psychological wars now. Because to compel a guy that came to the ring that wanted smoke and you don't know why you're giving him a hug, like he just took all the smoke out of him, but it was just all smoke and mirrors because what came after that?
Said, bruh, just come up right here. Just bruh. You ain't even got Brett, listen, you ain't even got to say nothing. I got you, bro. Just come over here, bro. You know your man is hurt. You want to get over here and get down on this tag. You feeling some type of way. I just need to give you this real quick, all right, bro? It's love here. Boom!
And I understand.
I understand.
I understand.
Take 2 steps back, he gets laid out, and then all of them start laughing.
Yeah. You know, man, it's like, I mean, I don't think too deep into Phil Jackson like that, but that Zen control that he had over like Rodman and all that. Well, I wouldn't say control, but because before that, Usos didn't know where he was going with the way he was coming at him, and then the reveal was, I want y'all to have the other belts. We are collecting titles out here.
Yes. I got 2 titles. Y'all should have 2 titles.
Y'all should have 2 titles.
Now the question is, are they going to get it? Are they going to take? Because I got to tell you, the way that they've been building up Riddle lately, I don't think they're going to take those titles off of them. I think that I was amazed that they let Riddle outshine Randy Orton with his own move at WrestleMania.
I don't like that.
I wasn't a fan of that at all. I was like, yeah, that's going to cause some problems.
Put some respect on Randy's name. The youngest world champion in WWE history. Put some respect on that man's name.
That's because he only got it a couple of days before.
Yeah,
Brock.
we had. I don't know if you guys can see that, but
we can.
We had a great time.
Oh, there's you and the ref.
Yeah. That's a homeboy of mine.
Okay. Look at Tone out there gallivanting and rubbing shoulders.
Yeah, no. I had to
get us an audition or a meeting while we out there for the draft. Then I'll be impressed. That'll impress me.
Hey man, I'm a walking miracle, so ain't no telling what's gonna happen out there.
Hey, I'm with it. I'm here for it. So with that, we've come to the end of the truly unfiltered wrestling show. We've been giving me about a power 5 to get my mind right, and we'll start this after dark thing. And if you want to, you can pull up. We'll see who else is around.
Pull up,
and we will do this. All right. So for now, I'm Phil. He's Tony. This is the Unfiltered Wrestling Show, and we are out.
暁は集った。